Ambassador Goel, the Prime Minister, of course, has not taken light of what Asim Munir said in the United States. He's also kept in mind that this nuclear blackmail that, the Pakistani general has emanated from the American soil deserves a response, and that's exactly what the Prime Minister has done. And this is also a befitting reply in more ways than one to the American government, which is, of course, pressurizing us, through tariff tactics and also giving more credence to Pakistan because they know that will spite us in some way or the other.
Vinit, thank you very much, and good afternoon to you, and good afternoon to all my co-panelists. Just two things. I don't think that the Prime Minister, of course, gave a very befitting reply to what Asim Munir has said. That is fine, and there is nothing that I will say about it. There are only two things that I want to really point out in that direction. Number one, you have a Pakistani general making such a statement from the American soil. America, a country which has strategic relations with India, which beyond the strategic relations is part of several unilateral organizations supposed to be dealing with the situation in Indo-Pacific as well as all over the world, global situation. We have been partners. America, a country which found Osama bin Laden hiding in that country and which knows the kind of perfidy that Pakistan has been to. A country which knows that the possession of the nuclear weapons in Pakistan, and there is a threat or there is a potential of terrorists laying their hands on those nuclear weapons. It is in the media. It's not that I'm saying it. If that country, leave apart President Trump, not even the Secretary of State or the Secretary of Defense or anyone at all says anything at all, has no reaction at all to a general issuing such a threat to a friendly country from the American soil, I find that very, very surprising. And therefore, I think we need to be very clear about what the USA policy is all about, at least under Trump. Whether this kind of I will not call it aggro, but this kind of policy towards India suddenly, the turnabout that we so see in US policy, is it temporary? What is the reason for it? Is it just tariff? Because if it is Russia, then why not China? China buys more oil from us. And if it is energy, and if it is Russia-Ukraine war, who is supplying all that weapon to Ukraine? And why not talk to you about, why not do something about Russia directly? Therefore, I think we have issued, Prime Minister Modi has used the tough language, all very good. But my point is that Pakistan needs to be watched very carefully by us, and we need to watch the USA reactions or the USA policy on Pakistan very carefully. I'm not quite certain anymore that given the kind of a state of relations now, the USA is going to stand with India in case Pakistan does adopt or Pakistan does have the courage to do the same thing that it did again to India a few months ago. China, on the other hand, I'm quite certain that China would not allow this kind of a behavior from its own soil. Even if we have had those kind of disputes with China, military disputes as well as political disputes, but at least there should be some sense. There should be some political principle. I'm afraid the USA has gone beyond all that, really. At least Trump has. And we need to be careful about all this. We need.